it. Final song of the album, 11 minutes. Is this the longest Metallica song ever? All right, let's get the gummy, everybody. Let's get some gummies. We're in for a quest here. Bluesy rocky riff. Vocals are so good on this album. Whole album. Lions supplying the need, shedding and spreading the seed, setting the trap with the thread, spinning the web. Misery, she needs me. Misery. What's up, buddy? That little lead in the background. So far this album, those little leads like in the background like that are my favorite parts. What are they going to do? There's like 10 more minutes, like 9 minutes left. So then I created you. I suppose that I could end you too. She waits. She waits. Misery. That little, yeah, in the background there. Sympathy to me, you know. All right, what's happening now? Bass. Rob. Wow. The song's about my cat, by the way. She needs me. Whoa, what's that? Another banger harmony. Okay. Jesus Christ. Wow, that middle part was so good. The last three songs have been so good. I can't really complain about this song.
Thank you. Good night.
That was the best one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Lars.
That button was the best one.
The best button.
Wait, what'd they say at the end there? Wow. Okay. Kind of weird listening to this whole album, and the last 3 songs actually like had me invested. You know what I mean? This album is really good. Well, okay, so like the last 3 tracks definitely have like similarities in terms of like guitar harmonies, little leads that go together. I don't like why did those 3 get stuck together put at the end? You know, why were none of those the singles? When like to me that's the high point. I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff that goes into that, right? Like your singles, are your singles like don't want to put the goodest stuff out because that way when people hear the album they're disappointed? I don't know. Actually, I think the worst songs on this album were not singles. Like the singles were the mid ones, and then these last 3 were like the best. Anyways, that Inamorata song didn't feel like 11 minutes. The middle of it was super cool. I think the intro was a little bit kind of samey as the rest, but like I feel like a lot of these songs are so samey at the start. Is that a word? Samey? Is that a term? I don't know. So similar, samey. A couple minutes in, they put this really cool riff there, and you're like, wow, that's a good, like, where was that the rest of the song? Because like a lot of this album is like the you know, the chuggy, whatever, like I said, you know, makes it feel like you're walking along, kind of chug shit. And I think that's like the worst part of this album. I think that's the worst part. I think for me that the bright spots were like, I think it was Corey in the chat when we were listening to Too Far Gone. He's like, going pop punk or on the chorus or whatever, but it's like, yeah, that part was really good. That part was really good. You know, it was unique to the rest of the album. It had, I don't know, it's a confusing album, everybody. I don't think I would say, I don't know if I would say it's good. Yeah, if I had to give it a 10, people like the 10 thing. There's some boring songs out there, everybody. There's some boring tracks. It's not bad. Oh, people saying it's bad. Okay, after listening to the whole thing, if you say this is bad, you know what I mean? That's like people who are like, this is trash, that's trash, this is garbage, this is bad. It's like 6.8, 7. I don't know, 7 out of 10. Man, those last 3 songs are so good, though. Like, they were good. They were good. Crown of Barbed Wire, I think that one was pretty Screaming Suicide, I think that song shouldn't even been on the album. That song I don't like that one. Darkness Had a Sun. Okay, so 72 Seasons. I liked that song already. Like going into it, I thought that song was pretty good. Shadows Follow, I liked, right? Screaming Suicide, Sleepwalk My Life Away. I think I remember thinking that one was pretty cool. And then You Must Burn was like when I freaked out because I'm like, why are they bringing this cool riff in 4 minutes into the song? The last half of You Must Burn was so good. First 4 minutes is like, what? Lux Eterna, 3 minute. I think that song's good. That's going to be a good live song, Lux Eterna, I think. Crown of Barbed Wire, I think, was boring. Oh, yeah, Chasing Light was good. Darkness Had a Sun. I like that song overall. It just has the which I think is really weird and Too Far Gone. Then they had these like cool harmony riff things. And then Room of Mirrors, the end of Room of Mirrors was like super banger. And then Inamorata, same thing. I don't know. Obviously, I've only listened to all these songs once, but it feels like, okay, I'm just going to say this. It feels like the songs that I liked were good, like ended up being really good near the end. And some of the songs that I liked at the start just don't go anywhere and are just kind of like, eh. If I had to take songs off this album, I would take away Screaming Suicide. I would take away Crown of Barbed Wire. I think You Must Burn has enough at the end to like make it nice. Yeah, it's like I have I think overall I have a positive response to this. The thing is, though, overall, like, would I put this album on in the car? Metallica is like a mainstream band. I am more into like the not mainstream metal stuff. Would I put this album on in the car? No. Actually, definitively, I would not. With how much other stuff there is out there to hear. If they do have a target like audience, I'm not in it. I am not in it anymore.